Hello.
Can you hear me? Hi.
You didn't turn it on.
I know. I was gonna do a little bit, but I didn't tell you the bit, and now the bit's not gonna be there. I was gonna pretend that my Discord was fucking up,
Oh.
but I should have told you before you started. Anyways,
Yeah.
hello. I'm not in Canada today.
He goes back Monday, right?
Yeah, I go back
perfect.
Monday.
I'll put this in my pocket.
That route I took said there was tolls.
No tolls?
I don't know where the tolls were. Canada's got those weird like camera ones.
Yeah.
And I was looking for them. It said it was like $4.50 in tolls, and I was like, "Well, where are they?" And then I got to the border, and the border toll was $4.50, and I'm like, "Was it the border toll?"
That's really
It makes
weird.
no sense for them to have me do the other route that was like an hour longer
Yeah.
if there was no real tolls. And then I still would have had the border toll on the other route. So I'm like, yeah. But I'm here. Which one are we doing?
This one first. Let's try it. This is the corn whiskey with the corn liqueur and toasted cocoa nibs, simple syrup, and just my house bitters. That one's more of a sensible old-fashioned-ish.
It's good. I've missed a good old fashioned, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was in Kansas City,
Yeah.
I wasn't jealous of your cocktails. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Have a cocktail. Now I'm sitting in Canada, and like the isolation's worse in Canada.
Yeah.
Like maybe because when I was in Kansas City, I would go visit family on the weekend.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but like I'm sitting there, I'm like, you're drinking the cocktails, and I'm like, I got a shitty ass beer that was overpriced and ass, and I'm like, I could go downstairs and get a beer or a drink from the bar, but I mean, I feel like I'm rushing to get here, so you're not recording super late. You know? So I'm like, but I might do that because I just thought of it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Stop swinging there, get a drink, and then
Yeah.
pop up there. And that's no problem. So that way you at least have something to drink
Yeah, because
on.
like I was sitting there a few times. I'm like, damn, that looks good as fuck.
Yeah, get some. Of course. Go
Got a
for it.
shitty beer and a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, man. No, I was thinking about something I want to try the next time. I want to make.
Oh, you put Manny behind me.
He
wasn't there last time, I don't think. You probably
Where was
he? I think he was tucked in your corner still.
No, we moved him to your side because we put the locker on my side, and then
I think he was angled
for-
more. I
fuck.
feel like it. Maybe it's fine. It's cool. It's chill.
No, this is gonna piss me off, because like I don't remember.
I think he was over this way more. I can move him.
Yeah, I just like.
Yeah, I can actually see the imprint. He was over here.
See, I thought that was just the old locker imprint for some reason that never came out of the carpet.
Because there's an imprint here. But this makes more sense because I remember being able to like
Move.
back up and move a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, let me look.
Oh, it's cool, man. We're only gonna have one episode with me for a while.
Not gonna lie, I think actually.
Or maybe I'm just further
No,
back.
I think actually it has always been there, but like that makes more sense to be fair.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm just further back this
That
time.
actually makes more sense. We've never had it like that. I don't know why we ever. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, we fixed the set. We updated the set. We moved Manny fucking a foot.
Oh wait, you switched away. I was gonna put a thumbs up in your screen too. God, I missed the switcher too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. So like I was telling, we might have someone on, Shane. He was asking a question about. I forgot something about editing for his. He does like guitar stuff, but he does relatively well. But he only uses his iPhone and he just does like multiple angles. And I was like, honestly, like, I was just like, we should have him over here so I can just show him
so
like
we can
this
show
is
him,
the whole
like-
setup that I have. Obviously, it's different for him, but if he just had like not necessarily an iPhone,
Yeah, a couple cameras, or I mean, hell, even when we started, we used my fucking phone.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what he's doing, but like, because he has like doing the full body shot, and then he has obviously like close-ups of the whole guitar.
So he's got to do multiple takes.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, yo, like we can. There's you know it hassle, but like in the end,
yeah, it would be
station of flow for him would actually it'd be help him.
We could talk more with him, but I'm also thinking like it would probably be similar to Too Drunk, where he would still have to edit rather than using the switcher. If he's playing the guitar,
yeah, and that's fine, but like it's easier because it's like minute-long videos. Yeah. It's also like, the fact that like also he can just get one good take.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, all right, set it up and then make sure I get a take. He's like, all right, just get it all shot. Get one
angle set, yeah.
And then also the way I do it is when I did that then at least was just you line up the 2 sets of footage.
Yeah, and then just click what you want. Yeah.
Where's the solo? Zip, boop, cut it. You're like, there's a lot to it, and it can update his videos and shit. And I was like, because he doesn't really, I guess he's using like TikTok. I was like, that's cool. Like, he's doing a lot. Like, he's doing a lot with what he's doing. I legitimately thought he was using something, so I was like, oh, fuck, okay. Like,
dude, you get him a proper program.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I use the free version. Like, obviously, I don't need to edit anything crazy. The most I've done is...
There's simple syrup in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is just a lot of espresso.
Oh, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, brother.
There's 2.5 ounces of espresso in each.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna need it.
That's what I knew. That's why I was like, all right, let's get this boy some espresso.
Did not feel tired until like an hour ago, and then I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no, I knew you were gonna need it, and then because you literally got here from Canada.
Yeah, I left work at noon, and it's breaking the fourth wall. It's 5:30.
How much did it suck to drive past the exit? You know, would take you home.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I came instead of going through Windsor, I came through Sarnia.
Oh, okay.
So I actually, what did suck, I can't mute myself on here. I drove by a Nexus house. It was like, aw. So yeah, I came from Lapeer.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
I did also. What didn't suck is I drove past the Selfridge exit because the border for Sarnia is right there.
Yeah.
So like you come in, you drive past the base, and I was like,
yeah, I don't blame you. That's. But no, I knew like, all right, you're gonna get here, and then you're also gonna have to drive home from here. So I'm gonna get you some.
I got a couple French monsters in the car.
Monsters
with zero sucre.
It's the monsters.
I don't even know how to say monster in French. I should learn that.
Monster.
It's gonna be something dumb. Roll your die. I didn't mean to say it that aggressively.
Ooh, not
19,
bad.
Okay. 24. Okay, you changed
15,
it to a
12.
4 again.
4 and 8. Okay.
I rolled 2 4s.
It works. Yeah. Sorry. It went to it was going to be that, and then it went to a 4. Sorry guys, you're fucked. You don't get it. But no, we did the
What the fuck are these?
What? Oh. So, they are not cock rings.
Okay, I picked it up and then I remembered who was in here and was like, oh no.
It's not.
Okay.
So, we got at the Christmas party, they do that thing where they put a bunch of prizes in saran wrap, and everyone's got to unwrap it with snow gloves on. So I was like, oh, yeah. And then those were some of the just like, oh, here's a random thing that'll fall out of it. I just they just bought like a pack of 20
Okay.
and threw them in there. There's a bunch of different animals or kind of thing. And then, I don't know, it's just like a fun prize. Because some of it was like, it was that. And then once in a while...
It could be a cock ring.
I mean, I think it would... For a micro.
No, did you not see
I mean, no, it would hurt.
Stretched? I think it'd be fine.
Yeah, I guess you're not wrong.
Like that?
Well, we'll be back for science.
Oh, fuck. It doesn't fit. That's a good bit, dude. What's funny is I had another bit that I was gonna bring up that was literally the same joke. I was gonna wait a little while. You beat me to the joke without me ever telling you the joke. I was gonna be like, the thing that sucks about us recording in person is I have to wear pants, and then I was gonna be like, well, you don't have to wear pants, and then fade to black. But like you literally made the same joke.
That was good. That was
God damn, brother.
No, honestly, it was like, it's funny. When I was talking to Shane about the whole thing too, I was like, yeah, like we do a different setup obviously when you're in Canada, but usually I use Cubase and the whole stuff, and so like I'm gonna hopefully we can get him on soon. I gotta hit him up and be like, hey, let's do this.
Pretty dope, yeah.
But because honestly, like, it'd be cool. I know he played in the local music scene for a while, and it was sick to like.
Yeah. I did have a thought about that too. If I'm not home for when we schedule it, because he's got some life stuff going on.
And John.
Yeah, and John. It might not be possible to have me in person.
Yeah.
When we record. So I was thinking, we still have that little Chromebook somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's in the other room.
Okay.
We moved the extra shit to make space in here.
We hooked that up on camera 4. That way you don't have to always edit me in. Like, edit me in for the big main camera, but then just have my Discord up there.
That's
that way, like, you can put the camera or the laptop over there somewhere off camera, and then when I'm talking, you could swap. You know.
That's actually really not a bad idea.
It honestly could be good for regular long distance episodes too.
Yeah, because then we could have guests, and they just sit in your seat. I'll still swap out the chairs, but
yeah, because this is mine.
Yep.
That's the autism. Don't sit in my fucking chair.
No, yeah, these are our chairs. We get to fart in these things.
Yeah, I don't know if I farted in this one.
I don't generally fart a lot in here on these.
No, like the door is closed and the fans are off.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I farted right before we came in here and then closed the door.
Yeah, I think I farted once in here when we did the crack my back joke. Yeah.
Once in a while, once in a blue moon, but yeah, we upgraded the internet too. So she's walking on the treadmill.
Yeah. I heard beeping and was like, "Do you guys have a gun safe now?"
Oh no, she is up. She is speeding up or slowing down. No, we upgraded the internet, or I should say, like, for the last like month, AT&T's been digging holes in the internet just to like put their fiber wire in. So we finally got that upgraded, and they just came and did that yesterday. And I don't need an extender necessarily yet, because he was saying. He thought I would, and then he was like, well, let's go see what it is before I say you should get it and order it. And then we went upstairs, and the worst it did was go from excellent to good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and that's where he was like, oh, like, you might not need it. Honestly, he was like, I would actually give it some time and test it and see if you really can justify it. Because otherwise, like, you should be fine.
I like the repeaters, like, better than the mesh system. I'm getting a little boomer. Mesh systems confuse the shit out of me. You have to, like, it's easier, I guess, to replace your whole router with the mesh system, but then it's like it kind of kills your internet a little bit. So like it's better for your speed to have it connected to the router, but then you have 2 fucking Wi-Fis going on. Sometimes 4 if you have the 5 and the 2.5 and the guest and blah blah blah.
Well, the one he was saying I should do the mesh one because of the simple one for like in some of the other systems, like when you switch rooms, if you end up switching to the Wi-Fi and the thing, you have to enter the password. It'll automatically switch you over. It's really easy. Plus, he's like, now a lot of them, like, they just have an app, so it's not, like, too crazy. You just set it up.
The only thing that's really annoying with the mesh for me is, like, if you don't connect it to the router, it does kind of throttle your speed a little to share it everywhere else. Whereas with the repeater, that repeater... Same issue. The repeater connects to the router, and then you technically have 2 different Wi-Fis. So you would have like an upstairs.
Yeah.
Which that's what we had at George's, but the speed was fucking phenomenal. Dude. Like,
well, that's what he was saying. Is like, because at that point, then when you go upstairs, you're like, all right, well now I got to switch Wi-Fis.
Yeah.
But like for the sake of everyone moving in and out, like. The mesh one. Also, he was like, a lot of the mesh ones now come with, like, for the sake of this room, they have the external ports where you can just directly connect.
Yeah, the one I had that, which was really nice. But
so that's like, if I was gonna get one, that's what I was gonna do, and just get the 2-pack and just have
one here, one there.
I got one there and one right on the right behind the TV.
Yeah, I had a 3-pack, and I was gonna bring it to you, but I kept one of them and then realized one of the last times I like cleaned and purged my room, because like every few months I go through shit that I haven't worn and just get rid of shit. Yeah, I threw out 2 of them, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna bring you one. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's it. So I'm just like, well, next time I'll. I mean, again, we'll find out next week, like, if our internet seems problematic. Because, like, he said, like, realistically, like, even if it seems like it's getting low, the way, with how much better the internet you have is now compared to what you had prior, it'll still be, like, at its lowest, roughly, like, what it was prior anyways. So we shouldn't have a disconnecting issue, and at that point, that's all I need it for.
Yeah.
I'm going to also see how fast it uploads because I haven't been able to edit yet, so...
I should have...
I just haven't downloaded it yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just... My brain had a thought. I should have changed my AT&T address to here, because then you could have gotten business fiber, and it's way cheaper. Like, we almost got it at our house, but then Xfinity cut some crazy deal... And it's okay. We got to update the router and modem. That's the issue we got now. But
yeah,
they wound up being cheaper than the AT&T fiber. But I was also like, the AT&T fiber's gigabyte. This one's half a gigabyte. And they're like, well, what do we need a gigabyte for? And I was like, you don't, but I want it.
Well, that's basically it. Is at this point, I'm like, we don't need it. Also, like, because they did all this to our neighborhood, someone in the... I think some of the HOA people contacted
hooked up a
them.
discount. Shit,
yeah, we got a discount. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
That's good.
They did some stuff. I mean, to be fair, they literally, their only job is to keep the lake clean and make sure no one fucks shit up, essentially, so they don't. Yeah. Oh, and they're taking care of the roads. They had some people taking care of some of the trees and shit, and we might have to do that. Our neighbors just took care of a bunch of trees over there. Yeah. I need them to clean up that fucking pine tree, really. And this other one over here, because it, like... That one I was going to be able to handle, I think. That one I'm not.
Just get a pole saw.
Well, that's it. I just need to do that, but... Yeah.
You look so tired, brother.
Well, but...
You look more tired than I do.
It's one of those, like... because I know it's the final week... Like for my last day before I have like a 4-day weekend.
Oh yeah.
The day was pretty long. Also, it was just generally long. I found out like yesterday that like apparently a bunch of attendance points because they like somewhere that got mixed up. And they're saying it's from December when I was sent over. This is when I used to be in General Assembly, and they sent me back over to Body Shop for training. And so I think there was a mix-up in there. Because I'm like, I didn't miss any time. I was here the whole time.
Yeah.
So, like...
It's a paperwork issue, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So it's just like... I had to deal with trying to get a hold of... Because they also switched... When I came back from vacation, I had a different supervisor, and they moved him around. So then I was like, all right, well, I contacted my old supervisor. Don't actually have the new supervisor's number yet to contact. So I was like, yeah. That was just dumb all day. It was annoying. But...
I get it.
Yeah.
I literally have the second wind right now. Because I mentioned it, the isolation. I'm like, oh, I get to talk to my friend in person.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like,
I mean, honestly, that definitely, like, when that's part of, like, it wakes me up doing this. It's just getting to be that guy cool hanging out.
Yeah.
But, like, I was laughing. So this is at work yesterday. I was just like, I wanted to listen to stuff, and I didn't know what. Well, we're... next week, we're going to be doing a... maybe not next week, 2 weeks. We're doing a PowerPoint party.
Okay. At work?
No. Patrick.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing it. And then, so, like, I had to be like, what am I going to do? Because, like, I couldn't think of anything funny to do, necessarily, that would make sense to not just me. So, like, I was like, all right, I'm going to do, like, to me, what are historical drummers since, like, the 1900s-ish? Like, who are the guys that I was to tell you, like, if you listen to these, you could figure out what most of modern drumming would sound like or come from.
Okay.
And so, like, Lars Ulrich is one of them.
What's the name of the... That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Molar Technique?
The guy from Def Leppard.
Oh.
that was
God,
the bad
yeah.
joke.
Well...
What's the name of the other guy? With the
I'm not going to lie. You might have actually just made me have to add him to the list.
He's good.
Well, yes. He's good, but because he got injured, they had to create a new system for him to perform with his left leg. And so they also started creating, like, the snare, like, hi-hats, so they could put it over here with a wire. Yeah, like, so they influence in the way kit design can be.
Yeah. We've had this discussion before, and it was knowledge I knew because I love Def Leppard. I want to say we talked about this at the Grieg house.
It might be. But I was just like, well, I have to add Lars to it. And I was like, I always thought what he was famous for was, like, obviously, it's that he writes simplistic. Not simplistic, but, like, to the song, he adds flair here and there when it's called for, but most of the time it's just really good heavy music to the songs. And he's one of the guys who really learned how to emphasize, like, hitting the snare with his crash at the same time.
Okay.
And because, like, people did it, but, like, he kind of made it his thing. Also, he ended up being, like, really the manager of Metallica, essentially. But it's his sound and the way that he did that influenced, like, a gajillion drummers that came after. And so I had to be like, all right, well, what the fuck I'm going to listen to? And I remembered Saint Anger. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to put it on. And I've never hated this song. I've always, thought that the snare drum was weird. But, like, I didn't... I never hated it. And so I was listening to it again, and I was like, I actually really like it now. And I don't really listen to Metallica a lot, to be fair.
Me either.
Like I really do need to take one time and just like listen to whole discography front to back and be like, all right, like I've now listened to all Metallica, so I have the opinion. But I would, in my for me, I think Saint Anger is actually a really good song, and it's probably my top 5 of Metallica songs that I listen to or know when I hear them.
Okay.
Cause like, it's heavy as fuck. Like I know the other like, it's the way that they have the guitars mixed. It's so muddy that like, it makes sense that that's muddy, and then it has like the super high snare hit with it to like offset how low and muddy the other part is. But like, it's a also I realized like it really is just about like dudes that like weren't able to control their anger, and that's why they filmed it in a jail. Because like I always thought that music video was cool, but like I never listened to the lyrics or gave a shit. I was like, oh, that's a cool concept, go film it. And then, you know, I assumed it was something about that, but I was like really listening to lyrics, whatever, for that time. Good song.
Yeah.
Gets a lot of shit because that snare sounds like fuck, but like it's a trash can sound, but it's not bad. I like it.
I mean, fuck. I was gonna say I enjoy the sound of fuck, but I don't think I enjoy the sound of fuck. I enjoy the sound of fuck if I'm involved.
Yes.
You know who else you have, Dad?
Who?
Do you remember Doug Funny?
No.
The cartoon? Look up Banging on a Trash Can. They did like a wild music video where they were just playing on random shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a cartoon, man.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Quail Man, Pork Chop.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Patty Mayonnaise.
I know the whole song too. So, okay, now I get it. Yeah.
You don't have to add them.
No, honestly, like I did have to start looking up some guys because I knew I didn't know them, but I knew I needed to find out who they were.
Yeah.
And it was like guys like I think his name's Louis Belson. He's the first guy to imagine the double kit drum set, and then get a drum set and play.
There's the
Dribble,
sticker. Dribble.
Double kick drum, I should say.
I'm having Einsroken.
But he was the first guy when he was 15, I guess, is when he...
Oh, shit.
In 1939, he imagined 2 kick drums on a drum kit instead of just one. And then in 1946, he'd gotten enough... well, at this point, he's also now 19.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
think that's around when Hitler died.
Yep, it was. But Ludwig was the kit band, or the people. They also created the pedal, the double pedal. But they had they gave him a double kick, and they also built him this fucking like an 18 by 26 tom. It's basically a kick drum, but it's like my old giant floor tom, but that long, for no reason. But he had it, but you know, so he was playing that, and then so I looked up him, and then I think I looked up who exactly was the name of the guy who created the Moeller technique, which is
Robert Moeller.
No.
Oh.
Actually, I'm in trouble. God damn it. I don't remember enough. I just know I like put it down.
That was me trying to use context clues. I'm like, Moeller technique. It's Robert Moeller.
Wrong Moeller. Sanford Moeller.
Damn. I would have never guessed Sanford. Well, the early, like, 1950s.
1921.
Yeah, Sanford would have been better than Robert.
Yeah, no, he created the first book that really taught like the technique of like to get extra nerdy when you're playing your hi-hats or snare drums, instead of just like using your wrists like this the whole time. Like when you're trying to go fast on your hi-hat, instead of having to use your entire arm, when you swing your arm down, you hit it, but then when you're coming back up, you use your wrist.
The tilty boy?
So, like, you hit once and then hit again. And in the whipping motion, he's the one that, like, really studied the science of, like, hitting with the whipping motion of it, and then wrote a book about it, and then it's called the Molar Technique. But I never knew his first name, or technically exactly how the molar was spelled. But now you guys know for no reason.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we're an educational podcast now.
Yeah. And then outside of that, it's mostly just like different drummers and random drumming things they did and techniques that are sounds you hear.
That'd be sick, man.
I also need to remember how to use PowerPoint on my computer. Actually, I could download it on here, I think.
No, you can't.
I can't? Oh,
No.
So I'll have to use her work computer or whatever computer. And be like, all right, cool.
You could download it on there, but it's going to cost a shit ton of money because Microsoft Office is ass now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You could use Google Docs. That's okay. Well, what I was going to say, for Valentine's Day, all the girls did their PowerPoint party.
Yeah.
And
well, he stole it from the fact that they did it.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah.
You know. And I did I joked about how I was just gonna wing a PowerPoint, and my PowerPoint presentation was just, it was gonna be 2 slides. Slide 1 was gonna be men are shit. Slide 2, discuss. And they discussed. And one of the things was like, well, why are men shit? And I was like, well, you guys said you wanted to get your significant others to do it, do a PowerPoint later. What are they gonna do about it? Text them. See who takes the longest. Stir in the pot. And I think you responded something. I don't remember what you did, but you responded quick. One other person was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And I was like, shit.
Mine was basically just I don't. He's like, I do it, but I don't know what I would do it on.
Yeah.
Because I would have to think. Again, that's where
Whoop.
I really was just like, all right, well, fuck. I don't
Yeah.
have a clue.
I think it would be so fun.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
To be fair, I also just thought of a different one, but I was gonna say it's about the influence of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
On pop culture today, and then I just get to talk about Chocolate Starfish the whole time in West Borland, but I actually know things about the other one.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'll actually do an educational style one, and I can throw some jokes here and there if I can, but yeah,
I was thinking, if I did a PowerPoint, I would either do a super joke one, how to lie to people, or I would do a proper PowerPoint, what are you looking for? Yeah, I do need to try that today. That's partially why I drank most of this.
Oh, okay.
But I was either gonna do a joke PowerPoint, which would be gaslighting, or I would do a proper PowerPoint, some shit that I did in the military, either on nursing stuff, or, now that I think about it, interrogation techniques and how they work in the civilian world, and how you use that fun to talk to people, which is basically the same as gaslighting. But the thing that did bum me out, nobody said it out loud, but I feel like we were all thinking it. When we were at the Galentine's, they were like, oh yeah, we should get all of our significant others to do a PowerPoint party here, and then we judge them and rate them on how good it is. And I'm just sitting there I'm not dating anybody in this room. I'm
I mean,
is this going to be a repeat of where I'm just here because I live here?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, you're stuck in Canada for a little while, so you're in your story development.
Yeah.
You're in the story arc.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my dual citizenship.
Yes. Harder to do now.
It is.
They
harder
don't
to
like
do
us now.
Yeah, they don't.
Actually, sorry, no, definitely justified.
Oh,
but
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I was laughing because like I having like made these drinks and at the party like Klump saying like I should do the cocktail thing.
Yeah.
I have those peanuts down there from like last year. I should probably I'm gonna get new peanuts, but I made
like actual edible peanuts.
Yes.
Okay.
From making the Velvet Elvis cocktail.
Oh yeah. I was like, what did the peanuts have to do with anything?
Cocktail stuff. So yeah, I had a bunch of peanut stuff down there for that, and I was like, I want to do a whole blend of like, I want to take those peanuts and like actually toast them and then blend the hell out of them in like a water, and then use that to like filter out the water, obviously, and then use it in, or sorry, blend the hell out of it almost like an orgeat.
Okay.
And then put that in a whiskey to infuse and try and make like a Reese's cup cocktail. But it's still funny to me that like I'm definitely allergic to peanuts. I guess. I feel like it's a 2 out of 10, but it's there.
Okay.
And it usually happens more when it's in drinks.
It's like my dye allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for me, I'm just like, I fucking love peanuts.
You keep saying peanuts.
Peanuts. I know. I'm saying it that way.
I know, but my left ear is bad. So you're saying peanuts, but all I keep hearing is penis.
I love peanuts.
I was trying to hold it together. Then you were like, I fucking love penis. Don't clip that. Clip it. I dare you. I'm talking to myself because I'm going to clip it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I was just like, I want to try and do that. I want to start remembering to do things. That, and I started refining the food menu for the work thing. Honestly, if you're here, like, I think it'd be fun if like you help me like cook with it, and also like you get a we'll both get to sit down and eat, and then we can both like go do things and have fun while y'all just sit there. But I was just like, I think you'd have fun. Some of it has onion in it, but it's super sweet, and
I'll go outside.
We'll adjust.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, is like I've written it down in a way that like I'm at the point where I'm trying to really like refine it to like, I'm trying to be like, all right, now what I should say is I'm now at the stage where I need to start planning days ahead of what I prep and what can be prepped days ahead. Like I can make butter, I can make there's I don't remember what the
We're
menu
coming
is
up
anymore.
on 40 minutes. Let me have some.
Yeah, let's go.
Shit. Just because I'm like, I do have to drive home after this. So
yeah, we will.
That said, you said there's some onions and shit, and there's a thing that people say is like, your man truly loves you if he will caramelize onions for you. I've done that for 2 women, and I'm deathly allergic, and it killed me. I haven't done it for you. So if you need me to help cook onions, I'll help cook onions.
I caramelize my own onions. That's the problem, is because most people aren't willing to caramelize their own onions.
Well, I'll offer to
I
do
appreciate
it.
it.
I'll offer to do it for you.
But I don't want you to die.
If he dies, he dies.
I'll be there to EpiPen you.
It's expired, and it's not even my prescription, which means it's really illegal.
He's breakdancing.
I have to try this weird oak shit, man. The venom death. How did you feel the next day?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
It's just oaky.
Wow.
Right?
It's very oaky.
It's very oaky.
I'm
3
doing
months.
karaoke on Saturday.
I won't be there.
Did you not get invited?
Maybe.
Melissa got invited.
Oh, yes, she did. I don't think I did.
Oh,
But yes.
by proxy. It's the
By
same
proxy,
as it's the same as
essentially,
like I'm invited to the PowerPoint party because I'm here.
Also, oh, okay. Yeah, I got to ask her what's going on.
You should go. It's a fun time.
I hate karaoke. It's my least favorite thing in the world.
That's right. Yeah, you don't like when people sing.
So I think, to be
I will-
fair, I
I
hate
will
to say
say-
this, but you kind of decided I'm not going.
I did.
Because the second
because of
that happens, I'm leaving. I can't stand
because of
it.
that. But I will say,
I'm sorry. I appreciate the invite, but-
I need to send a video of Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
That man has the voice of a fucking angel.
I've heard that, and I think I've seen a clip, and I would agree.
Like,
I just, I'm not willing to sit around
yeah, for everybody else.
everyone. I just,
Unless 4 non-blondes, me and you. And then we go outside.
Yeah, that's the problem. I just, I don't want to be...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not for me, but also... I didn't know about it, and I was kind of planning on...
That's all right. There's another birthday party that I didn't know about. I was texting Nick, and I was like, I got a birthday party on Saturday. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, huh?
Oh.
He's like, yeah, Teresa's going. And I'm like, I didn't know about this. And Nick's like, to be fair, he probably thought you were in Canada. And I was like, yeah, but I did tell everybody I still like getting invited to things because maybe I'll be home. Yeah. So
That's fair.
I gotta give him some shit. Fucking DeAndre.
Well, hey, you can. Go for it. Just be like, hey, I'm home. And he'll be like, oh, hey, that'll be it. That's the entire conversation. Is you're home? Oh, shit. Hey.
Although I did start a dumb little bit. Yeah, I'm doing Rogue Gear this year. I'm literally gonna buy a lock picking set to learn how to lock pick and like learn some sleight of hand with cards.
Yeah.
But the dumb bit I'm doing is like anytime I post a photo on Facebook, I'm gonna take a Snapchat filter from a random city and then tag myself in that location. So today the photo I posted said I'm in Memphis. Like just so nobody knows where the fuck I am this year.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of what you could mix this with.
It's like,
it's oaky, but there's like a caramel aftertaste.
I mean, to be fully transparent, this will be undrinkable in a year.
Probably.
It will be undrinkable.
We're still gonna taste it.
Oh, yes. Well, so here's my thought. The only way that I'm going to be able to make this drinkable with how oaky it's going to be is that I'm going to have to for sure make it in something that is milk clarified. What I will do is probably we'll taste it, see what's up, get the best anything notes that we can get out of it, and then I will make a cocktail in which I do that with some milk clarification. And then also fat infuse it.
Hear me out.
So that it helps cover some of the oak.
Mm-hmm. Hear me out. 2 ingredients. This is all you need. Well, 3 counting that. Root beer float. You could fancy it up and make it something else, but literally root beer float.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, the sarsaparilla and the vanilla, that has a caramel aftertaste.
So we're going to do that too. Because we should, to be fair, I don't think we should try this again until...
Yeah. I only wanted to try it because...
Yes,
you
1,000%.
Because
yeah.
it was... I see it now.
Yeah, you can see it happening now. But, I definitely was I wanted to make sure it is a little bit even oakier than it was.
Yeah.
Just a little, not ton, but it's yeah.
There's definitely some caramel.
Yeah. There's a brown sugar carameliness to it, but it is oaked.
And that would be bomb with some sarsaparilla.
In a year, that is going to be pure oak, but I don't even know what else. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm excited for that part. But, like, it is fun to, like, have now had a teaser of it to be like...
It weirdly tastes like a rye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really gives a herbliness to it because it's so oaky that after a
Yeah.
while that oak evolves into something.
Dude, it's something. Hopefully not botulism. Because that black shit at the top has me a little scared.
No, that literally happens on every whiskey barrel. If you go on any whiskey tour I've been on, every single one of them has that. It's from the that is the resin of the liquid getting into the wood and then sweating its way out of the wood.
Makes sense.
So, like, technically, like, you can, like, you saw what I did that last time when I, like, tipped it and I looked at it, didn't know what to do, and I just licked on it.
I was not watching that, but apparently you did.
Oh, I did that, yeah. It's just, it tastes just like, I mean, it tastes like super oak resin, and then, like, at the end you could taste a little bit of whiskey on it, like, oh, that was from a whiskey barrel, like.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, go for it, yeah.
I don't want to.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm thinking like...
You have something to wash it away, but yeah.
True. You know what? Fuck it. We got a little... Steve.
Right? And then
Yeah.
it starts to become bourbon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right?
I don't want to wash it away.
Yeah. It's not a... It's like it's bad first, and it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I start to taste things. And then eventually, you essentially, now that you drink the whiskey, you're like, oh, it is just that. Like, I can taste that whiskey in it. So...
That's not bad.
Yeah. But I think we can call this one a little... Oh, yeah, we got to do questions. We haven't...
Because we're in person, we have to. It's 48 minutes in, and I don't want to keep you long, and I don't want to keep me long. But
I was going to say, we can just...
unless we get a crazy fucking question, then we'll keep
Yeah.
going. I don't work tomorrow, but also I got to go home.
Oh, well,
Did you get a crazy deep one?
a little bit. I don't know if it's necessary for you, but... What would you miss most about your home if you moved?
A lot.
That's why I was...
I've moved a lot, but
That's why I was laughing. I was like, well, fuck.
my cats.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Every
but
time.
if I truly moved, my cats would come with
they
me.
come with
Yeah.
you. Those are the things, yeah.
I don't know, man. I've moved 60 times. Yeah, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'll be honest. Like, I've always thought, like, eventually, like, I don't know if the podcast lasts forever kind of deal.
Yeah.
So I figure at some point, once that ends, you end up, like, moving somewhere else, and then I'll just have to come visit you once a year.
Do you mean like move? Yeah, Missouri. Yeah. I've already said I'm going to die there.
To be fair, I don't even think that. I've always just thought, like, essentially at that point, you'd be free from work and you'd end up moving somewhere. But I was always like, well, if not, then yeah, like, essentially, yeah, I would 90% just miss 90%, all of my friends.
Yeah.
And then, I guess my family. I miss them. I would miss them after enough time. I see my brother a couple, probably like 5 times, 6 times a year.
Yeah,
But,
more than me. Yeah. Not more than me, but more than I see my brother. Yeah.
well, I don't know. I'm trying to think about that now because, like, I mostly, maybe 3 to 4 times, 5 times. Because whenever it's whenever he does eventually show up to my events. Or when we go to a concert or so, because he does like some of the same music, so he goes to some of those.
I would say, basing it on my next move, because I've moved so many times, there's not many things I would miss from a home. But I think next move, I would probably miss Chrissy.
That's fair.
Like, we hang out, we watch K-dramas and shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they obviously definitely like really like you, my friends, all that stuff. But I don't know what I would move for. That's the. But
I have to do one too, brother.
yes.
Just because I'm here.
Oh no, I was mostly handing it to you to put in the cup thing because it's over there.
What would you try if you had no fear?
If I had no fear. Ooh. I mean, it'd definitely be MMA. Because I've already considered doing that without fear. Or with fear.
I'm literally wearing the Armored MMA shirt today. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
To be fair, like, when I get exhausted and I'm almost falling asleep at work, I think about fighting people to wake my ass up.
Hey,
I should say not necessarily fighting people, defending people I love, because that gives you the adrenaline spike.
Yeah.
But it's always like some kind of like it'd probably be that, or like, I don't know, like, maybe squirrel suit flying.
Ooh.
Squirrel suit. It'd be MMA or squirrel suit fighting. Cause like that would be fucking sick. I would definitely choose to like try and become a pilot well over the squirrel suit thing.
Yeah.
Like that is just
the squirrel suit thing is fucking terrifying.
Like literally, like I've listened to people that talk about it, and they really are people that are like, yeah, we all go into this knowing at some point
you're gonna hit the
we're
ground.
going to die, and I'm going to lose my friends to this. Some of us stop, some of us don't.
Well, eventually everybody does stop.
You all stop. It's just of your own accord.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was something like that would definitely be one of those. I could do that, but I would choose to be a pilot over that. But yeah,
I think if I had no fear, I would be an astronaut. Like I always wanted to be, but then like
I'm not smart enough.
I feel like I could be smart enough and physically fit enough. I think you could be smart enough and physically fit enough too.
If I dedicated my time to it.
Yeah.
I'm not. My brain is not for math. I would not be the math guy involved in the astronaut process.
Fixer.
Yeah, I'd be the guy that's just like
I would be that way too. I'd be a fixer, like, which there's math involved, but I always wanted to when I was a kid. But then like I watched like not Planet Earth, but it was like a Planet Earth style thing of space. Carl Sagan hosted it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Dude, I fucking watched that shit, and they showed like footage of space, and like, dude, I got like, I still to this day, you show me a picture of Jupiter, and I get like this immense like fear, like a full-on fight or flight. Like I need to run away or I need to punch the screen. Like terrified.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think I would be if I believed I was like smart enough to try and become an astronaut. I think I would have tried. I'm so bad at math that like I was like, you like, even like the guy that has whatever the simplest task is, like you have to have like 5 jobs if you're an astronaut because you can only send so many people.
Currently, yeah.
I mean, yeah. So I was just like, it is not in my cards.
I get it. I wanted to, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But then like I said, talking about having no fear. Literally, like you pull up a video of fucking space, and I'm scared. Yeah. Like I watched fucking Gravity, and that was a terrifying movie to me. And it's not even that scary.
Oh, okay. Like, I guess if you're saying, like, if they were just willing to bring me on as a passenger and throw me in a suit and just tell me to, like, do whatever to help them.
Go to Mars.
I guess, like, as long as they were just like, you just need to get in physical enough shape to be able to go, I'd be like, all right, I think I could do that.
Like the Mars thing, when they were talking about people signing up to go colonize and die on Mars, I was full on like, if they can send me there, I don't know, put me in a coma for the 6 months it takes to get there, or however long, I'll do it. But I ain't doing that ride.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I want the ride.
If there were no windows, I could do the ride.
I want the windows.
I couldn't. Maybe I'd get used to it.
Because to me, at that point, what I would be excited about is being able to just, like, I feel like I would get obsessed of just looking out the windows to see, like, if I see random shit. Yeah. Like, what random shit can I see out there that you can't see from space? What other, like, because, like, I know, like, they say, like, if you go look at the night sky, like, on top of that mountain in Hawaii, like, it is like looking at the cosmos. So, like, so what crazy cosmos shit am I going to see, dude, soaring through space unfiltered from the atmosphere and stuff? Like, you're going to see a lot of fun stuff. A lot of shit. But also, maybe I see some aliens, I get weirded out.
Maybe.
I'll be warned. I can wake everyone up.
Maybe.
But, yeah.
But I would be terrified.
Yeah.
Like, but maybe I'd get used to it because I was afraid of planes. I mean, now just like, it's a plane.
I mean, realistically, like, the reason that you go to sleep is because you can't bring enough food to last that long. Yeah. But if I could, that'd be sick. But yeah, you sleep because otherwise you.
But my fear is more of like it's not a fear of the unknown because I know we don't know what's out there and it'd be cool to figure it out. Mine is big. Like, fucking big is scary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, Jupiter, big. Like, fucking ocean, big.
To be honest, at that point, like...
Gorillas, big.
Yeah. Again, so also in this scenario, like, I'm definitely not, like, married. Because otherwise there's... Yeah, I couldn't leave. But
when I was talking about... Yes. You know, signing up to go to Mars, it was before we had really started doing shit, and like I was single.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I got nothing going for me. I'll go to Mars.
I mean, it's one of those, like, if you're like, say, like, you are supposed to go to Mars and like you just miss.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, all right, well, you know what? In my opinion, that whole time I'm going into it knowing like I'm just gonna see a lot of random cool shit that no one else in the world is gonna get to see, and someone in a history book is gonna know that, and that's enough for me.
They're gonna write some shit about you.
Yeah, but that guy like they missed.
That's like the fucking the saying that people were like, they changed the shoot for the moon thing. It was like, yeah, shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you're going to the stars. I'm like, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Like,
sure.
If you miss the moon, you're gone. Yeah. You're dead.
No, I definitely am like one of those like, all right, well, I guess like it is what it is, but I'm going into that purely knowing I'm just going to see a lot of some of the coolest shit that anyone could have ever seen. I mean, to be fair, like at that point, like I feel like I'm bringing mushrooms. I'm sneaking mushrooms in. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're just like, all right, I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah. Fucking find the machine elves.
The stairs. I'm honestly, part of me is like, what I should do is like make sure I'm tied up so I can't destroy the spaceship. Be like, I'm littering the universe.
Yeah. Because you'll freak out a little bit.
But yeah, that'd be like, you just bring a stem to munch on once. Just stare out a window and be like, and see the fourth dimension in space.
Yeah. The fucking machine elves show up and they're like, you've made it. You're here.
The pooping ice cream machine. The pooping ice cream taco.
All you have to do is hit that blow up button on your machine.
Into the vortex of space.
God, that'd be sick.
It's the underwear gnomes.
It's the underwear gnomes.
But yeah.
That's an old bit.
The rest of the crew. What was that? Who is that? Oh.
Huh? Oh man. You just
least he's smiling.
It's the one time I decide to look out the window and face my fear, and you just float by, and I'm like, no, no, no. But also on shrooms with you. Oh.
I mean, honestly, to be fair, at that point, at least you know, because at that point you're like, oh fuck, where is he? I can't find. There's an entire spaceship. Where is he at?
He's
and
outside.
Or you'd be like, this is a tiny spaceship. It's so enclosed. Where'd he go?
He's outside.
No, that could be fun, but no, reading that question of things that I physically could do, like, all right, you throw me in a squirrel suit, I can jump off a cliff and do that, or skydive, or I can throw some gloves on and hop in a cage with a random person. Like, that is, that kind of stuff. That is the tangible. To get in a space craft, there's actual qualifications. Yeah. But again, like I said, if you throw me in a suit and just throw me in there and they just like, there you go, you're strapped in.
Yeah.
We'll guide you there. All right.
That was more based on, like, I do think back in the day, if I was not afraid of space, I could have been one of those people that, like, that was the driving force and actually fucking went for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, as soon as I was like, oh, that shit's scary. Like, it wasn't like, I don't think I'm smart enough. It was like, nope. That's scary.
No, yeah, my mind immediately went to be like, I don't have the brain power to be that. I want to. I'd love to see that kind of stuff, but I don't have the brain to do it.
I think you could. Yeah. Maybe not.
I'm sure there's something they could have found for me to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I'll take you with.
I mean, to be fair, I'm just hoping it happens before the time I die. And then at that point, I was like, I don't care. Fucking launch me into space.
Yeah.
If it goes wrong, I'm dead.
If I'm like 60, I'll fucking go.
Honestly, at this point, like, hopefully what happens is, like, we can figure out, we see 90% of the things we want to see on the world, and then we'll be like, hey, let's both just go to space.
Yeah. Fucking, if I'm 60, send me to Mars.
Yeah.
We'll go hang out. I'll die there. Build me a cool grave. Yeah.
Well, that said, I'm like, yeah, we should wrap this up so you can. We're definitely now an hour, but
yeah, we
can let you get home, get some rest, and
get some food.
Actually enjoy your weekend. I don't know what this is for. It might be. We'll find out. Be nice. Thank you guys for listening. I'm tired. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. Be nice to those that deserve it.
Happy hunting. And fight those that don't. Bye.
Bye, guys. Fuck, guys.